embarrassed me in public, I couldn't stop saying, "How the hell did you let that happen?" This is all too familiar, but perhaps we should be asking, did he ever stop cheating on Ano? Are we just done with this time? The first scandal involved her pregnancy in Vegas, which is correct. The second involves her in the office. It's also worth noting that these Hollywood assistants are the most well-known. And Miesha Shakes, Kevin Hart's former assistant, has chosen to leave him for dead. As you may have noticed, Tasha K hosted Kevin Hart's former assistant on her show. The information she revealed about Kevin was extremely juicy. The title alone promised one hell of an exposé. Kevin Hart's personal assistant tells all gambling addict habitual cheater paying millions to a man to take DUI charges for him and framing best friend of 30 years in fake extortion plot. Honey. Kevin also filed a lawsuit against Tasha K and Miesha for conducting the interview. However, what did Miesha really spill about him? And more importantly, what does Ano think about her husband being exposed in such a way that will she finally be leaving Kevin Hart? First of all, Miesha explained to Tasha why she had reached out to her, saying that now was the right time for Hollywood to learn about this story, particularly since many people are trapped in a state of non-disclosure and are unable to speak up for themselves. However, if you can't protect the person you work for, then wear your protection. Next, Miesha revealed that Kevin had cheated on Anna throughout their relationship with multiple women. These scandals involving cheating are not new, and for those of you who remember back in 2017, Kevin had cheated on Anna with Montage Sabik while she was 8 months pregnant with their first child. At that point, he addressed the subsequent attempts at extortion that occurred, and how his wife made him pay for his actions. And I just realized that when you know you're wrong, and there are no justifications for your bad behavior, you have to own up to it. In this case, though, that's exactly what was attempted, so I decided to own up to my mistakes. Kevin, for example, did the most to apologize to Ano by expressing his regret in a number of interviews, including one on The Breakfast Club. "You're ready to start, Charlotte M. I'll grant you your wish now, but there's no avoiding it. The best course of action is to confront the issue head-on and state your position unequivocally." That's Kevin Hart. The video shows Kevin going through a day where news of the scandal presumably breaks, getting mixed reactions of disgust and attempts at seduction by women surrounding him in a retail store, a supermarket, and a restaurant. Kevin even starred in J. Cole's music video for Kevin's Heart, as himself during the scandal, fully owning up and coming to terms with his unfaithful past. Kevin eventually makes his way to the bathroom, where a man in the stall next to him is heard saying, "Nobody's perfect and you're only human, learn from it, man, learn from it." But the interesting thing is that Kevin was also apologizing for getting caught. Although these events occurred in 2017, it appears that Kevin never stopped cheating, as his assistant was discussing events that occurred in 2020. She claimed to have known what was going on, but realized it was clear when the security guard and parking attendant called her and informed her that Kevin was going to his office with different women. However, there was one main side chick who was a flight attendant who had worked on Kevin's flights in the past. Despite the fact that there were other key side chicks today, it seemed like everyone in the office knew she was the main side chick. It gets even more juicy, by the way, because aside from the incident where Kevin was bringing different women to the office, Miesha revealed that she once walked in on Kevin cheating with an employee at the office. I don't know if anything happened. Miesha did her girl and Solid found the girl and texted Ani with photos of the girl named Connor Morgan and told her what was happening. However, there was someone in his office, and I was going to mine because, well, someone was supposed to put a TV on my wall. I went in, looked around and thought, whatever is going on in there? I know it's not good. I didn't see anything, but I left. You know, there were noises, but I'm not sure what kind of, but something was happening because, with all this cheating, someone is bound to get pregnant eventually. Miesha did allege that Kevin Hart actually caused someone to become pregnant for all of this. We already know that there may be children out there who bear Kevin's DNA, but the shocking revelations didn't stop there. Miesha revealed that Kevin Hart has a serious gambling problem and that poker is his game. She said that things once got so bad that Kevin Hart had to pay out half of his paycheck to his various employees. Does Kevin have a gambling problem? Yes, he definitely has a gambling problem. He plays high-stakes poker at least 3 days a week. You may also recall the scandal from 2017 when it was revealed that Jonathan Todd Jackson, Kevin Hart's former friend, had hidden a camera in the room where the cheating occurred, and he was charged with doing it in an attempt to blackmail Kevin. However, JT also revealed something to Tasha, claiming that everything was staged and that there was never any extortion. You guys don't even want to hear about the allegations that Kevin paid someone $4 million to accept responsibility for a DUI. All I can say is that messy, messy, messy honey, Kevin Hart was not amused by his name being dragged through the mud. He responded by suing Miesha for breach of contract and defamation, as well as Tasha and his former assistant for civil extortion and invasion of privacy, which is essentially the public disclosure of private facts. Moreover, he is suing Tasha for purposeful interference with their business relationship. According to the lawsuit, back in November, a Tasha associate allegedly got in touch with a Kevin Hart representative, telling them that an interview that would be detrimental to Hart's reputation had been recorded, and that Tasha intended to publish the interview unless Hart paid a $250,000 ransom. The text continues by stating that Kevin called the police and gave Tasha K a cease and desist order, requesting that she not release the interview. It also mentioned the non-disclosure agreement, NDA, between Kevin and his assistant, stating that sharing the interview would amount to deliberate disruption of business relations, in addition to breaking the NDA. Kevin's complaint stated that the interview contained false and defamatory statements about him and some of the legal disputes he had been involved in. The lawsuit further stated that the assistant had made false statements, such as that Kevin had recorded a video of an encounter and that he was facing criminal charges in connection with that alleged incident. Miesha admitted signing 2 agreements with Kevin Hart during her meeting with Tasha, but she insisted that her NDA contained vague provisions allowing her to discuss her former boss. However, Kevin Hart's lawsuit asserts that there was no provision allowing her to discuss his personal life, and it further states that she will undoubtedly face consequences for breaking her pledges. For those who don't remember, there was a scandal involving Eniko when Kevin's ex-wife Tori claimed that he was cheating on her with Eniko while they were still married. The idea was actually fueled by an Instagram post made by Eniko in 2017, where she stated that she had been with Kevin for 8 years, despite the fact that he had only been divorced from his first wife for 6. Some people felt that these people truly don't have any integrity, while others were more worried about Eniko, with the majority saying that she knows about his infidelity and won't be going anywhere because she was once a side chick herself. Is Kevin treating Eniko the same way, or is this merely karma in action? I'm not sure if Anna's post on her Instagram story, the level of IDGF I reached this year is crazy, with scandal-making headlines indicates that she doesn't care that Kevin is a serial cheater, or that she doesn't care because she's about headed with cheating. What do you think? Is there a chance that Eniko will leave Kevin with all the cheating allegations, or does she know and choose to stay with him while on it? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below.